G'day golfers, I'm Glenn Haynes. So what is commitment? Well, commitment is defined as being dedicated to an activity. And in a golfing sense, we get so wrapped up in fear and anxiety that we lose that dedication to hitting a golf ball. And that's a shame because that's really going to affect your performance. So today we're going to demonstrate what it really looks and feels like to be committed to a golf shot and how you can improve your level of commitment to any part of the game. And stick around, we've got a super simple drill that anyone can do that's really going to help you up your level of commitment. Welcome to Aussie Golf Pros, where we help you make the most of your game. A lot of golfers think that following through is committing to a golf shot, but that's not entirely true. So for example, I see a lot of golfers that are anxious with their chipping to hit a follow through like this, and we often get a mishit that way. And liken that to snooker and pool. So if you see a top snooker player, you'll see them follow through smoothly and then hold their finish. To a pub pool player, big long follow through and is always in danger of hitting a hole into the ceiling. So this is what we want in golf with chipping. We want to decide how long the follow through should be to match the shot, and we should stick it there. So the backswing and follow through the same length and then hold it for a good 2 or 3 seconds. That's commitment, not following through right up here and over accelerating. So regardless of any other sort of commitment, what we're looking for is holding that finish nice and short there for a chip shot like this. And that matches the length of the shot. You don't want to follow through up here when you're trying to hit short shots, just because you're worried about trying to get it there. That's not commitment, that's over acceleration and lifting with the hands and arms. Commitment is holding that finish to match the length of the shot, holding it for a good 2 or 3 seconds. Commitment is also about using the bigger muscles of the legs and the trunk to commit and turn through the shot. What we see with golfers who are anxious is the lower half and the trunk stops and the hands and arms take over. And that's where that tension really manifests itself and really affects performance. So a 35-metre shot, a pitch shot like this, slightly longer swing, both back and through, matching the backswing and the follow through, holding the finish again, but really making sure that we turn through, hold it for a couple of seconds, and again commitment. You see how I rotated through there, using those bigger muscles, and that is commitment, not just the hands and arms controlling the shot. Commitment to putting is about being bold enough to take enough borrow on breaking putts. Unfortunately, many golfers are too scared to do that, to aim far away from the hole. They feel like they're giving too much away. But in reality, most putts are missed on the low side. So we really do need to be more courageous when it comes to choosing a line and visualizing the entire break of the putt rather than just a portion of it. So I've got a left to right breaking putt here, so I'm going to give it a good 1.5 feet of break, and most golfers wouldn't give it anywhere near that much break. So same as before, backswing and follow through the same length, same as the chipping, and holding that finish for a good couple of seconds. Back and forth, hold the finish, and you can see how much that putt broke. And most golfers would have missed that on the low side. With approach shots, commitment is choosing the right club for the shot at hand. Quite often we feel that we can hit a 5-iron a certain distance, but in reality it's 20 metres shorter. And I see so many golfers leave their approach shots short because of these delusions of grandeur. We really want to know how far we hit our clubs, and don't be afraid of going past the flag. Most of the hazards for approach shots are in the front. The bunkers are in the front of the green generally. And unless there's water over the back of the green, you really should be more bold with your approach shots. And don't be afraid of going past the pin. I think a lot of people really get anxious when the ball rolls past the flag, and they need not. You're much better off getting to the flag sometimes and making some birdies rather than always chipping from short of the green. I've got a par 3 here. That's our 5th hole at Monash. It's 168 metres to the pin. And I'm going to go with an extra club here to really make sure I get there. I've got a little bit of breeze, so I've got 5-iron. Let's see if we can get to the flag. What's the worst that can happen? Just go over the back slightly. That's not too bad there. Not quite exactly where I wanted to, but you see I committed to the finish position and held that for a couple of seconds. That's key for your long shots too. Here's a super effective drill to improve commitment and club head speed as well. You can do this with an iron or a driver. So I just want you to put a tee in the ground there and have a swing. Quite fast, hitting that tee, because that's what we want to do when we're hitting a drive. We want to clip that tee, but don't hold back. See if you can break the top off the tee. One more. See, I'm hitting that every time, so that's improving your hand-eye coordination as well. And that's what we want to achieve. So what we've done there, we've taken the ball away, we've taken that weight away. So that feeling that you're going to have is much more relaxed, it's much more free with the golf swing. It's going to be faster because of that, and you are committing to the shot. And transfer that feeling into hitting the golf ball nice and free, knocking that tee out of the ground, holding that finish, and then swing without tension. That's really going to help you to develop more club head speed, commit to your drives better, and it's going to help you improve your confidence as well. You see, commitment on the golf course isn't just about hitting the golf ball as hard as you can. Far from it. It's about freeing up your mind and your body and your golf swing so that you can perform to your optimum potential. Now, commitment isn't the only thing you should be thinking about out on the golf course. If you want to go into that in more detail, watch this video next. There's your free training guide. You can download that straight to your phone right now. Thanks so much for watching. We look forward to your company next week. Are you the best golfer you can be?